Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. It's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the quick completion. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Takes the handoff. It's Green. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker. It's Madden. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Davey, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Jacksonville State's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well,
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
And that's just excellent. Number one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. And it's gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught on the outside, it's Sanders. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll go back to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This guy is just playing like an All-American his last couple games out now. Last game he had 2 sacks, just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Back open in the middle.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw, it's Osborne. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Now facing a 3rd and long. it'll be a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. To throw, it's Osborne. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Got a man, it's Penny. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He makes the grab. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They're going to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give to the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, they were trying to catch the defense sleeping there. Everyone thinking they're running the ball on 3rd and inches right, but the defense was not surprised. They were ready for it, and they get the sack.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with
made field goal. They'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nifty little dance step. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Motion from the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Osborne. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They're working that left side, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Using his legs, it's Hill. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Finds his man in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. They're trying to get to him. Floats it out in space. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This time he's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on 1st down. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the air, it's Osborne. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. All the way out to the 38-yard line, it's a gain of 15. They'll try the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Getting some heat. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you... He smashes his way through again. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Might as well give it to him again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. He finds his man. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on second down. Grabs it in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Got it! Touchdown, MTSU! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working that left side now. Stopped after making the catch. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. It's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Going to the running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Great move. Now he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Back to throw, it's Osborne. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Madden. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got room at the 35. The expressway is wide open. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. The run from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's got an open man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Osborne. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Penny.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And he intercepts it. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
Got a lot of running room. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Going up top on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Penny. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Madden. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and... Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have...
Touchdown!
fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, ball's out! Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
First down for this offense.
Let's go!
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is just demoralizing here on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Scanning the field, it's Osborne. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
They'll try it on the ground.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last two plays and forcing a third and goal? And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's a fake. He's looking to pass. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the three. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the move, he fires. And they can't make the connection. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Running it back, it's Penn. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.